Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Cleveland. Muscles him off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage here. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Third and 9 here. Powell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Completes it to Samuel. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. First down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Howell going to audible to something else. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Now they go play action with Howell. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Sly able to put this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Browns send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Rodriguez. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd down and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man, that's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st down throw. Watson dancing to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Watson looks to throw again. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Rodriguez. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing here, Howell. Got a man, it's Rodriguez. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. Still going inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators,
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns 1st down as the tackle made at the 22. On 1st down, Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Watson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Watson now on second down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jamin Davis. Down the right sideline. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw. Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
That's caught. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for two is going to come up empty. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
On second down, here's Watson.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going quickly here to Thomas. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right.
Bell brings it in across the formation.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. Again, it's Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson.
Tries the right side, and he finds Bell. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Watson. The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. To throw, Watson.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to shake him off. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
69 yards on the ground for him so far.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run again here with Robinson. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Rodriguez. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain an 11-point spread. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Watson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.